was your title back in Pennsylvania?
I am an infantry advanced leader instructor.
Okay. And your unit?
It's 166 Regiment.
Very well.
Or yeah, we call it the regiment. A lot of people call them RTIs, but our just 166 Regiment.
Doesn't it go down another echelon like battalion size, or?
So I'm in 1st Battalion,
okay.
part of 166 Regiment.
All right. All right. So basic question: how do you think you're doing so far?
So far, not too bad. The board's always tricky. You just never know what to study. So there's a few questions that I know I just got partial credit for. Land nav was pretty good this morning. We did a stress shoot that went pretty well. So far, I mean, it's still pretty early in the comp, but so far doing all right, I think.
Very well. And on that note about you mentioning the board, you had a long day of physical activity followed by this board interview, and now you're being interviewed by a bunch of PA types here. So how does it feel to, or what's it like to switch gears and engage in something that tests your mental strength from the physical side?
It's actually, I think this is the first time I've ever had the board done in the middle of the competition. Usually at the state and the region, it's always the very last thing. So it's very daunting. Like you're getting through all the physical stuff, you're getting mentally, physically exhausted, and you know that you still have this board to do at the end. Having this one in the middle was actually, I don't know, kind of nice to get it out of the way. So now tomorrow it's just purely physical, and I can focus on that, knowing that the board's already done. Because I would say the board is probably the most. It would be. I mean, the other events are very mentally challenging, but this is definitely mentally challenging because you just have no idea what they're going to ask, and you just hope that you've studied enough material.
So. All right. So Best Warrior obviously puts a tremendous amount of mental and physical strain on his competitors. Can you explain how you maintain your drive and and keep going the distance throughout this whole thing?
I think competition does breed excellence, so I like to be very competitive. Not just to win, but when I'm being competitive and getting opportunities to do these events, it also is extremely great training that I wouldn't be doing otherwise. So I think being in this helps get me proficient in things that me as a soldier I should be able to do. So I try to keep that that's my reasoning to not give up, basically. Take each event, try to do as well as you can, because it's sharpening me. If I win this, it's great. If I don't win it, I still got a lot of great training out of it to hopefully take back, and offer mentorship to other soldiers.
All right, I know I asked you this 2 years ago, and I'm going to ask you again, see if your answer's changed.
Uh-oh.
Can you explain what you did to train up for this event, and how do you think that training will help you?
So to train up for this event, knowing that it is physical, I still do a lot of physical training. So it's always a lot of a running regiment that I have to do, but you still have to be strong. So spend a lot of time in the gym, doing strength training. And then, when you asked me that before, that's all I had to really focus on. Now with this, because of the board and the warrior task, actually having to do things step by step to get a, pass or fail, there's just been a lot more time actually in the books, like in manuals, in ADPs, ATPs. Again, just trying to get step-by-step proficient at those tasks.
All right, so I know you have limited knowledge of the events that are coming up, but what part of the competition are you looking forward to the most, and why?
Tomorrow, I know we are doing the ACFT and the obstacle course. I think they might be back-to-back. I'm really looking forward to both of those. I just got certified in the ACFT, so I do like the events. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I love obstacle courses, doing them in Best Ranger. They're fun to me, so I'm excited to get out there and get on the obstacles and go hard.
And what part of the competition do you like the least? Are you going to overcome any of those challenges that competition may bring? Or that event may bring, I'm sorry.
I don't know if we're going to have to. I know in past competitions leading up to this one, we've had to write essays. So I probably would like that the least, because most of the time they want it in the Army writing style, and I'm used to creative writing from college, and they kind of conflict and it doesn't go well. I just don't write as well as others probably. So if we do end up having to write an essay, I just gotta, not be intimidated by it and just try to write the best essay I can. But that's what I would be least looking forward to on essay.
All right, my final question is, what do you think it says about today's Army National Guard that citizen soldiers like you and your fellow competitors are competing right now at the same level as your Army counterparts?
I think it says a lot that the Guard is willing to do this and then to send a soldier to the All-Army, because it showcases that the Guard is capable of doing the same soldier tasks that active component is doing. I know in years past the Guard has always gotten a bad rap, weekend warrior sort of thing. They don't know what they're doing, but really we are just as skilled, just as physical, just as mentally resilient as they are. And so having an opportunity to run this competition and get guys or females, to go to the All-Army competition and show that the Guard is capable of doing that. That's why I think it's great that we do all these competitions, like the Best Ranger, Best Sapper, the Gainey Cup, Sullivan Cup. Like the Guard has won those events and shown, that we are here. We're not just here for the weekend. We actually want to be good at our job and we enjoy doing our job. So I don't know, these are great competitions to be a part of.